Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Japan. And we are about to declare war. We actually were supposed to declare war on the 13th, but I had a couple of dudes that were still exercising, so I'm letting them reach full organization before we hit the kill all people button, which is going to happen now. We have a lot of convoluted plans going on. It's a very multi-dimensional attack. We're going to cross our fingers and hope that it goes okay. We're going to call in our allies. Going to have a lot of enemies. Unitary Canada. Where's the new American flag? It should be in here. I don't know. Declare war. Oh my god, the whole game like freaks out suddenly. There we go. The German Reich has called the Chinese Empire an enemy. Alright, so a lot of people are going to get called in, which is fine. There is a German fleet over here, although we should be able to trounce it pretty well. We actually have a fleet here that we're not doing anything with. That I'm going to go ahead and put you on patrol here just as extra backup in this general area for anything that might pop out. Actually, let me cancel that and go there because I don't think we've got anyone buzzing around there right now. We can invite someone to our faction. Integralist Brazil. Yes, please. Very cool. Okay, a bunch more people are being called in. There's going to be a bunch more of that spam. Pause. Woo! Okay. Excellent. Call in more of my allies. So, our battle has started. Our naval invasion has begun. We're defending here, which is not what I expected for the start. We've got, I mean, there's a huge amount of frontage going on, and I definitely cannot micro so much stuff. Looks like this push is going relatively okay to start off with. Some a little bit more than others. Definitely make sure that you guys are helping out fully over there, because I would like to combine this land. Will make things a lot easier to flow. Meanwhile, in Turkey, ooh, that attack's not going as well as I'd hoped. They actually reinforced this substantially. Substantially. I'm going to tell you to stop attacking. In fact, I'm going to tell you to hold so that you don't lose all of your organization here. From both angles, we may actually just decide to hold. I guess I could just go to, like, carefully. Yeah, just hold there. Because that got reinforced a lot more than I expected. Meanwhile, are you guys... Yeah, you are fighting. So these units should be moving forward, yes? Oh, except that button wasn't hit, and you don't have a general. There we go. And you're going to move forward here. Well, you might actually just get smooshed in the face. What? Where are you running to? Oh. Yeah, so there's some territory back there. That's okay. We're going to continue with primary plan. Hit Berlin where it hurts. Defending here is working well. And we are about to make landfall there. Actually, these guys are running away, which is not what I expected. Paratroopers, you're still green, right? Because I keep making changes to you. I may eventually have to go with them just being green. I don't know. It's really not great. Got into some naval battles over here. Killed a Canadian ship. Mwahaha. 46 divisions. That works out for me. Bum, 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 bum. Apparently we need a little bit more of a presence in the Middle East. Make a new army here. Let's put you into the quote-unquote Iran. And go there. Offensive land line, go here. And just go when you get there. 1 million generals. Meanwhile, naval invasion. That's a thing that's happening. Oh, our other Marine group never arrived. Or no, they're going now. Okay. Thought they hadn't landed yet. That would have been awkward. It looks like they've got some ships buzzing around, but we should have pretty good naval superiority, actually. Meanwhile, how's this? That's good. Pushing forward there. Excellent. Stop training. We're gonna do the Berlin drop. We're going to eliminate the rest of the German military, or navy, I should say, pretty quickly. They don't have a whole lot of stuff. Free military factories. So, is there anything that we're short on? No. We're burning through our infantry equipment quite quickly. Not a surprise. Strategic bombers. You know what? That's what we want more of. Strategic bomber, level 3. Boom. Let's get more of that. Okay. Ace pilot. How's our air superiority? It's not 100%, but it's pretty damn dominant. Westfalen can fit 600 fighters. Just fighter 2s, but that's going to be okay. Air superiority, and do that. We don't want our transport planes to get shot down. So we're just waiting for them to come up to full stats, and we'll make the move. And then I think Lebanon Free State has capitulated. Okay. I don't know who's doing this, but that's very exciting. So we're going to lose this territory, but that's okay. We're not worried about defending it. I'd rather not lose the Suez, but it's not the end of the world if it happens. So, you guys are walking that way, really? Not say this way? I mean, don't get me wrong. I want one of you to go there. That seems odd. Whatever. We'll just finish it and then we'll deal with it. So we might be able to rip through Italy quite quickly. Now, one of the interesting questions is, once we've landed with our Marines and taken the important thing, which is a port here, do we convert ourselves over to regular infantry, which is much, much, much stronger? Except for two things. One, river crossing, and two, the actual naval invasion, right? It's a good question. Things aren't moving very quickly because we're only on speed 2. Our super elite tank squad over here, well, you're green, so you're not really elite, but you're very strong. Also, you should be on turbo aggro mode. And yeah, your goal is simply to push to over here. Looks like your front got a little bit stretched. We're going to trim that down a little bit. And tell you what, why don't you... I don't want everyone to halt. I just want the ones that are walking to stupid areas to stop. Oh, is it you? That's one. Who else is taking a long trip for nothing? Anyway, you, I'm going to stop you there. And I'm going to stop you there so you can reevaluate your moves. That's going to be fine. Free military factories. Still, well, we're capturing some, actually. Which is going surprisingly well. I'm going to just make more jet fighters. So we're getting attritioned over here because we don't actually have access to land, but we're getting there. It's just taking a while to walk into Rostock to capture that fort, or that port, and then another one in Stettin. How you looking? Nope, not quite. And honestly, rushing Berlin too early could be bad because we might have trouble getting them some supply. We're definitely moving to Rostock, though. And then I think I'm going to combine my two marine groups into one. And yeah, I think I might convert them into regular infantry. They'll lose some experience points, but that's okay. One thing to do before we drop our troops on here is I think I will go and edit my paratroopers really quickly. To add in, how about support rocket artillery? I like that. And I think that'll be it. Again, it'll cost them a little bit of experience. And actually, it'll take a while for them to get their... Oh, shit. Do they have enough stuff? Probably not. I mean, we're at war now, so we're going to get a million XP for everything. But, yeah, we don't... Rocket artillery, we've got massive shortfall. So, no, I have to edit you. Damn it. I didn't pay attention to the pop-up. To support artillery, of which we have plenty. Tons. So I'm going to do that. I think it costs a little more experience, but it doesn't matter. At this point, they're just green. I will let them get their equipment relatively quickly. Current fighting strength, 50%. Yeah. Waiting for equipment to be produced and delivered. So we're just going to wait for the delivery, and that's going to be fine. Meanwhile, there we go. My marine groups, I'm going to combine you together. I'm then going to cancel your existing orders. And I'm going to tell you, obviously, front line and offensive line make the run to Berlin. There's the river, so maybe I won't convert you away. Plus, I mean, obviously, that'll cause a lot of chaos for a little while. Oops, I didn't actually... There you go. Everyone's assigned to it. Go. And be quick about it. Did you get your resources delivered yet? Not yet. Oh, wow. Well, you get a manpower reinforced, supply. On the other hand, we're pushing... Actually, I don't know if we'll need the airdrop. You know what? Go now. Even though you suck right now, and I'm really sorry, paratroopers, it's entirely my fault, but we have to get there before these guys actually just, you know, regular retreat to Berlin. So there we go. Landed on 1, which is actually pretty good right now, so combat strength be damned. As long as there's only one person there, we can take Berlin before they get in there. And cities are really hard to take normally. So it's not optimal, but it's not the worst. And we are grabbing a lot of stuff. Let's build more tanks. Oops, show me that. Do that. I mean, we're grabbing a lot of smashed factories, but that's okay. And we are being pushed back over here, as expected. But that's okay. At some point, I mean, maybe I should just pull everyone out, but I'm like, well, I at least want to threaten and slow them down. Okay, good. You guys... I'm actually thinking I'm going to turn these guys into mountaineers. They will also have to wait for equipment to be delivered, but that's going to be okay. Yeah, just make that run, and you make that run right away. And that's going to be very, very well secured. Meanwhile, these troops deploy instantly. And, actually, I forgot I had a bunch of people lent to me as well, I think. I think our Turkish moves haven't really paid off. But this should be okay. Let's make a new group here. You're part of Italy. You know what? I will give you a field marshal, because I'm actually going to add more people to you. And I'm going to set up a front line here. And actually, I'm going to take these Marines and have them join that army there. My God, there's a lot of these people. We're going to have supply problems, actually, if I build this up too much. Oh, did I grab the wrong Marine group? I did. Whoopsie. You guys, be your own group. Front line there. Offensive line that away. Do execute when you can. But I'm going to grab one of you, turn them around back here, and do that. Cheers. Thanks. Sorry about the confusion, dudes. Meanwhile, actually, we are making that run on Istanbul, which is pretty good. Here, we're fighting very, very, very defensively. Very, very defensively. And we can still grab a whole bunch of these. God, I wish it'd be easier to bulk select these people. We get some to help reinforce that front. And some to help reinforce that over there. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Why don't we have half of you and a couple more of you just finish that off. Thank you. So Bulgaria is still neutral, so there's a lot of enemy troops here, but no one can actually attack through there. So that's okay. Slowly pushing in here. Do we have any air here? No, we don't. Albania. You were in Greece. I'm going to move all your units over into the Western Balkans. All right. And yeah, if we can get Germany to capitulate, that's going to make a huge difference. All their troops won't be, like, actually just done, but it's going to be pretty helpful. So, in the Blitz group, Blue Army here, I'm going to, well, delete your particular offensive because, actually, yeah, just delete that one. and then assign everyone to this. Because that's going to be fine and sensible. Meanwhile, everyone else should still be pushing. You're not pushing. Oh, you're done. You have no front left. You did everything already. Holy crap. Very impressive. Where do I want to add you then? Let's give you a front line that's sort of here between these two rivers. And get you to push down, say to there. You know, will require crossing a mountain, but I have faith in you. You can do it. And my super elite tank squad over here has stopped. Cancel. No, you've got nothing. So something, I think it's the way the front lines got built and overrun. They just lost any ability to do anything. So you guys push down in that general direction and go. And you should do huge damage and wreck face. Meanwhile, let me check to make sure that, you know, nothing bad's happening in Japan. Oh, you're still... I didn't realize we had enemies over there. Nope, you're good. Speaking of Japan... Oh, these are a bunch of volunteer forces, I think. Hey, Russian Empire over here, too. So, I suspect that my Russian front's not doing quite as well. It looks to me like the answer to that is definitely yes. Although my tank group, just tank group pink over here, did do what they were supposed to do. Or they're doing it. Just they push forward there. They are running out of supply, though. And I'm worried about them stretching out their front to be too long. Which is a real problem. And we're being pushed back over here. Group Green's not doing a great job. How do I want to deal with that? It's just such a gargantuanly large front. Also, did we really never finish that? I mean, I realize these are mountains and all, but come on. Seriously? Free military factories. Oh my god. Well, we are trouncing Germany. I think continuing to build armor is just the way to go. More and more and more of it. And self-propelled artillery. And we may want to build more of it. We do have the manpower, so I think that would be okay. So let's go ahead and train up some modern tanks. And again, no, I won't set a location because I want to be told when they're ready to go. And I'll probably just do a mass deployment out, I don't know, somewhere. They're going to be another big hit squad. Okay. Germany. Being obliterated. Yeah. Hey, we've got Berlin. Hey. So, yeah, I'm going to tell these guys to mostly just be defensive. Because they don't have a whole lot of juice left in them. But I'm going to expand just a little bit over here. And it's going to be fine. But we have to go and relieve them. But that is what's happening. Let's take a look at our super tanks. They're making their way to the front still. They had backed off. I'm wondering about just right-clicking onto Berlin to try to encourage them to push forward. They are all at full organization. Yeah, the sooner you guys could just, like, run straight to Berlin... no, that's not going to be good. In fact, I go so bad and say that that would be quite bad. Is there any way I can get a surround going on? Not really. Although what I'm tempted is going ahead and doing a little bit of river stuff here with my marine. A lot of troops over here. We're certainly progressing, though. Not that we need to for victory conditions. And our goal is to push through all of the German holdings themselves. What's your national unity? 90%. That's pretty harsh. Yep, I'll take some troops. Yep, I'll take some troops. We'll try to deploy them quite quickly, actually. I'm worried about overloading these fronts and just running out of supply. Maybe we can do something like that. That would be quite nice. Because that could cut off some of these guys. See, like this guy, I would feel better if you just... Oh, no, go this way. Please. Just get out of there, because that's a little vulnerable, and it makes me unhappy. Ew. That is also very unhappy making. Why don't we go and connect up, please? So we never eliminated that bulge. Our pincer never worked out, although this is finally grouped up, which is helpful. This is you, right? Just reset some of your movement with your heavy tanks. We got air wings without any orders. No, those are just my ship air wings, so that's perfectly fine. I'm expecting more naval battles went well. Okay, we're going to deny a lot of German convoys. Can we do that? And that. And that. And just pinch some of these guys off here. You, stop. That's okay. Good effort, but you don't have to go any further than that. These guys are all in full retreat. We have more military factories. How are we doing on supply? We probably have unlimited amounts. Yes, we do. Towed rocket artillery. I guess I'm going to make more of that. I could switch to self-propelled rocket artillery, couldn't I? I think that's a thing that can be done. I think I'll leave it be, though. But towed rocket artillery, or advanced, yeah. Is that the right kind? Yeah, 2. There it goes. It's in the background. I'm going to queue up some more. And we'll be making the switch to it at some point with something. I have tons of experience, so my modern tank group, can we get you fully modernized at this point? If I go and add more modern tank and remove that to keep us at combat with 20 modern tanks, ooh, this will send me into the negatives. So no. What if I replace you with, not motorized, mechanized? That will be fine. So let me go and do that. I mean, we are doing this mid-fight, which isn't really ideal. But I think it should be okay. So it looks like we're going to do that. That should result in a handful of overruns. God damn it, there's such a really ridiculous front over here. Meanwhile, speaking of ridiculous fronts, this is enormous. Enormous. Also, yeah, the greens here had way too much to handle. I'm going to try to get y'all to reinforce this overly long green front that I didn't assign properly. Do that, and Mr. Green, you're going to be a field marshal now. So it'll be a while before your reinforcements come, and I'm sorry about that. I don't suppose I can bop this guy as is. Probably not. No, we'll have to wait for him to get a little bit more beat up. More real naval battles? What do you got going on here? Oh, getting some airplanes. What the? Who's this? The British Empire. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, let's get some naval bombers in here. Just standalone naval bombers. Where are you? There you are. And 1,000. Anti-ship. And over from Holland, we're going to get a bunch of fighters. Air Spurity and go. That'll help. Okay. I mean, overall things are still going pretty well, because primary plan was this. Ooh. That's a little less pleasant. Now, we don't have naval bombers here. What? Malta? What the hell, man? Pause. And then... Oh, Malta's actually got too many people. Why were you telling me that Malta was empty? Oh, I see. They actually have 1,500. Now I understand. I thought they were at 1,500. I misread that. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to join in those fights. Sicily. You're also going to jump in there. And I'm going to give you some fighters as well. I mean, that's probably too much, but that's okay. And again, it would be more optimal to split them up, but that's going to be okay. All right. So hopefully that will help. Meanwhile, y'all, purple guys, deny, front line over there, and execute. Meanwhile, these purple guys are going to join the... No, wait. What did I do? No, I did it wrong again. Getting confused between left and right click. It's been a long day. It's a lot of episodes in a row I just recorded. You're going to go there and go. And most of you guys have not actually arrived here yet. But just to say... So, this army, you're all going to be assigned to that front. And you're going to be told to fight your way up. Well, just in general. You'll figure it out. And you can actually start, because there's no one there to stop you. Just rush up. Let's take care of Italy ASAP. They got troops all over the place. That's going to be fine. Meanwhile, Germany. Berlin is ours. Excellent. Gold group. Here. Down to here. Go. And you're still set to aggro mode. Good. Getting some experience points. Excellent. Everyone's still mostly pushing down everywhere. All battle plans are active. Mostly just have them on the run here. Not doing much in the way of encirclements. Actually, speaking of... Oh, we lost Stettin, but that's going to be retaken. There we go. Very important. Yeah, just keep defending that. How's our air status here? We have full superiority there. We don't have anything going on in Czechoslovakia's airspace. We'll have to do that soon. Air superiority. Good. I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to... How do I... Oh, yeah. This. I'm going to get rid of some of you fighters. Free you up. Czechoslovakia. Do we have an airfield in distance? Brandenburg. It's close-ish. Be better with jet fighters, but I think they're mostly being assigned everywhere. So that's okay. We'll just get our fighter 3. Here, the whole thing. To there. Start doing air superiority. That's a good outcome. This is still very scary, this battle. But hopefully more planes are going to come into the picture over here. Because it would be really nice to win that. Victory all of Japan will remember. Yes! Push this. Take those out using your mountain divisions. Very nice. And Group Pink is going to be advancing forward. They are set to aggro mode and pushing because, yeah, there should be nothing to stop us. At all. Who are you guys? Yeah, just join that group. That's fine. There's some definite confusion over here. Meanwhile, we've actually progressed a fair bit here. Let's go and bop these guys. This, I expect, to have been pushed back, but no, it's actually still there. Got Beirut. I don't know why they haven't pushed in over here. We have a bunch of division assigned, but they're not actually going to reach at any point. We have a bunch of people that are going to come out here at some point. Low manpower. Well, we're 2 million. I think we're okay. Pushing through here, that's going to be perfectly fine. And all these guys should keep pushing up as well. In fact, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take, say, a pair of these guys and just go ahead and YOLO run up here And then you, same thing. I'm going to get you to run up this coast at maximum rate. I'm betting it's going to be fine. Maybe not, but we'll see. All right, meanwhile, how's my medium tank squad, modern tank squad? They seem to be winning pretty aggressively, pushing forward pretty well. More victory points are falling. How's Germany feeling? Oh, great. Wow. Oh, yeah, you know what I haven't checked? The North American squad. Because I have a bunch of dudes over here that are, in theory, doing something. For example, this group here. Tell you what, I'm going to take you guys, put you in a new army. Let me delete everything that was considered a front line over here. So you guys, front line to here, offensive line, aggro mode. You know what? No, I don't even want to do that. Never mind. I want you guys to all join in over here. And I'm going to take one of you and just do this. Clean this up. There's not even anyone here. It's fine. Just go and capture that. Meanwhile, you guys, how come you're not advancing? You can advance. It's okay. Like, see here, you can do this. I guess you were moving a little. Can you go there? No. There, there, there. See, this is all okay. You can do all that. Just not enough troops, and everyone's feeling very scared. Go and do this and that, and then free all that up. There we go. And pushing back over there, that's going to be fine. We've got some American holdings over there that we've mostly been ignoring, but that's okay. We can swing back around afterwards. All right, well, I think it's time for us to put a cut in here. We did get... all these troops got bopped. Again, none of them, I think, were my troops. They all belong to other people. Ah, that's not true. The one exception is over here in the Scottish Highlands, which I'm kind of okay with. They're not being told to execute anything. You know what? These 5 dudes, I don't know if they can escape. Probably not. No, because they're not actually in a naval base. So I'm just going to manually tell them to go here, and then they should be able to escape. Actually, looks like the enemies may have just left here. We could potentially reclaim some of this stuff, but it's not important. We're just going to go here, use that to escape out to the north, and then just hold the north there. And there'll be a toehold for later. All right, I'm pretty okay with how things are going. Again, you know, almost certainly things could be going faster, better. This whole mess could be a hell of a lot better. But it could be a hell of a lot worse, too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.